And now, the podcast that's going to change the world as we know it. One Royal Way.
We saw tonight. What a game. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit scared. You know, after we got the big 3 runs in the bottom of the second or third? What was it?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Thank you for your contribution. We got 3 runs early, and I think it was the second or third inning, and I was all about, we're gonna win, we're gonna beat the Yankees. Beat the mighty Yankees, and then what do? They come back and they tie it 3-3 in with the top of the 4th or 5th. I'm assuming you don't remember.
No.
But in steps our savior, big pimpin' Salvador Perez, a guy who knows how to pimp a golf ball swing better than anybody in baseball. What did you think of the pimping, the pimp walk he did after that swing tie?
It was nice. Very Ric Flair. Like he just slow stepping halfway up the freaking baseline.
He might as well. He threw it. He actually threw his bat and went woo woo.
He did not woo.
Pretty close.
Well, he should have.
Yeah. He did it in my mind. You know what? We watched it, and Megan didn't even see it. I didn't see it at first too, because we were watching the ball sail over the left field wall. We were at the game. And but then I saw the replay up on the big screen, and I tried to get Megan to see it like really quickly, but it went off, and I was like, "Oh, did you see how hard Salvador Perez pimped that home run?" I mean, he wasn't like Carlos Gomez style, but I mean, for a Royal, it was a pretty big pimp. I don't remember a bigger Royal home run pimp since that time Alex Gordon hit the grand slam. Do you remember when he did that?
Yeah.
And he just like posed there for a minute like Olympus, like throwing a discus for a second. He threw the bat and he just stood there with his hands pointed towards right field like, this is my statue pose. No? You don't remember it?
I said I remember it.
Bullshit.
No. You reenact it every day, so yes, I remember it.
Woo! To be the man, you gotta beat the man. It was a great game. It was a great game. And you know, I didn't even want to go to it. I got off work, and Megan, we got 30 minutes before the game starts, and we're sitting at the house. It's 20 minutes away to the stadium. I get off work, walking around all day. It's hot. It's sweltering outside. And Megan says, we're going to this game. I'm just like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the game. It starts in 30 minutes. I want to sit on my couch and watch the mother fucking thing on TV. I thought about not dropping an F-bomb there, and then I changed my mind.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I wanted to watch it on TV. And but then we ended up going. She goes, okay, well, if we're not going, we got to get on StubHub and sell the tickets right now, because they're like $100 tickets, because it's Derek Jeter's last it's his last go round in Kansas City. Everybody wants to go there and see Derek Jeter. So we end up going to the game, and I don't regret it. I had a ball. The proverbial ball. It was awesome. I think we decided on something though. Megan came up with this idea that most people, when they catch fly balls, like when they catch foul balls out in the crowd and stuff, they just, they hold on. The traditional thing to do is you catch a foul ball and then hold it up in the air and be like, oh, holy crap, look, I caught a foul ball, and look, I'm on TV. Well, Megan told me that she wants me to bring a pen. She wants me to bring a pen, so if I ever catch a foul ball, she wants me to grab the foul ball and then autograph it and hand it to a kid. She wants me to catch a foul ball and autograph it and hand it to a child. TV that way.
See, I always thought I would be the type to give it to a little kid, but I wouldn't ruin it with my autograph.
He's gonna be the douchebag that does.
He's gonna grow up bragging to his friends, like, I got Nathan Cosby's autograph.
Have you?
Who's that? I don't know.
Have you ever caught a foul ball at a game?
No, I've never been close, and I'd probably duck anyway.
Throw Victoria in the way.
It's gonna hit me.
It's weird where we're sitting because we're po folk, so we are up in section 407. And I'm always afraid because we're right up against the edge of it. I'm afraid if a ball comes up that way, I'm like reach over for it and then topple to my death. So I'm a little bit worried about that. But yeah, no, I'm totally down with her thing. I think it's hysterical. I'm just gonna catch a foul ball and then autograph it and hand it to some kid. Like, here you go, kid.
Just don't let him do it. Just don't let him see you do it, and then you can just convince him that he had a signed ball into the stands.
Wow, did you see this? Alex Gordon's bat is so fast, he had time to put it down in the middle of the pitch, autograph this ball, and then hit it up here to you. It's crazy. Anyway, it was a great game. It was it was one of those games that you don't see too often, where the Royals actually scored 7 or more runs in a game. You know, and we were just talking about this in the last podcast, how you could count how many times we scored 7 or more runs in a game. I think you said you could probably count it on two
or less fingers.
You could probably count how many times we did that on one hand with 3 severed fingers on it.
Let me go check my Papa John's receipts.
Yeah.
You get free Papa John's or whatever after that. So.
Did you just shit?
I didn't do nothing.
It's my chair. It's squeaky.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Everybody's believing that right now, man.
Oh, okay. You looked at Tyson, not me.
I don't know. Well, it's because I figured it was the other guy in the room. Most ladies are proper, you know.
I'm dainty for a guy.
On our way to the stadium. Oh, Ty, you gotta hear this. On our way to the stadium, we're driving up 435 to get to the stadium, and we drive up right next to this car, and there's this black lady in the car next to us, and I look over and she's sucking her thumb as she's driving down the road. I swear to God. No, she's sucking, and it's probably for like a mile. I'm just staring at her. Before I even say anything to Megan, I was like, Megan, she's like, what? This lady's just sucking her thumb in the car next to us. And she looks over and she goes, take a picture of that right now. You have to take a picture of that. And I went to go pull out my phone, and I was sitting there fumbling with it. And as soon as I did it too late, she got off on an exit, but she's just sucking her thumb all the way down the road. This black lady. I don't know. No. One of those things you'd never get over with, I guess.
She knew you were there. She was sweet on you. She's showing you what she's got.
Giving me the googly eyes while she's sucking on her thumb. We got into the stadium. Oh, good God, I forgot what I was gonna. Oh yeah, here we go. We sat down right next to a Yankee fan, a Derek Jeter fan, the sweetest lady in the whole world, by far, the most enjoyable baseball fan I've ever sat next to at a baseball game. I've been to a lot of baseball games, not a tremendous amount by any means, but she was absolutely she was a joy to sit next to. She was so much fun, and she loved Derek Jeter. I mean, she loved him. She sat there with her camera every single opportunity she got. She was zooming in on him, taking every picture she could. She leaned back and asked us to take a picture of her standing with the scoreboard in the background with Derek Jeter on the scoreboard when he came up to bat. You know. So,
well, and she had come all the way. She's from New Mexico.
She's from Albuquerque.
New Mexico.
Yeah, she came all the way from Albuquerque, and
just for this weekend, to watch the Yankees. Yeah,
I even asked her. I was like, what brought you up here to Kansas City from Albuquerque? And she goes, Derek Jeter. I was like, well, is this the closest the Yankees play to New Mexico this year? I didn't know if they played like the Diamondbacks this year or anything, but at the time I wasn't even thinking like they could possibly go to LA and play the Angels, which would be way closer to her or whatever. And she was just like, no, this is just, I came up here because the tickets are more reasonably priced. I'm like, but what about the plane ticket? was it more reasonably priced?
P.S. She was also loaded. We soon found out.
Yeah, she was tremendously rich, I think.
What about married? Was she married?
I didn't
No, she was single.
No, was she? Did you ask her that?
I mean, I looked, and she didn't have a ring. I was gonna ask about
Was that the
kids.
dog?
Yeah.
Why do we have the dogs in here? My dog is pissed off that we're talking right now. But yeah, she was loaded, and she came up here to Kansas City to watch the Royals play the Yankees because the baseball tickets were more reasonably priced. God only knows how much
She
money
said it
she's
nicely.
coming.
She didn't say because the stadium is cheap.
Because the Royals are inexpensive to go see. But and
It's really a good thing. I mean, for the stadium anyway. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of Major League Baseball.
it really is.
And the most reasonably priced.
I know
Go there.
we're biased as hell, but it really is one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world. Seriously, I mean, I haven't been to a lot of stadiums, but I like you can't really beat PNC Park in Pittsburgh and what's some other really good stadiums? The one that the Giants play in is really pretty with the water right out over right field. I'm so stupid. I don't know the names of all these stadiums, but I know Megan really likes Arlington.
I do.
She
But that's the only one I've been to besides the K.
oh well.
So.
I think the only other one I've been to is the old Cardinal Stadium, the old Busch Stadium.
Oh yeah, Busch Stadium is great with the arch in the background in the outfield. How cool is that, man? Like, wouldn't it be cool if we had just anything in the outfield?
We've got a Taco Bell sign. What are you talking about? What more do you want?
Hey, I-70's out there.
Yeah. The Taco Bell sign is our big feature in center field. Oh, he hit that up towards the Taco Bell sign.
No, it's really just a tease. I sit there the whole game like I want Taco Bell, but I don't actually know how to get to that Taco Bell.
We have fountains.
Yeah, we do have
Hey, that's
fountains.
cool too. I mean, it's beautiful. They got the fountains, and they change colors and stuff like that. I mean,
Oh,
come
yeah.
on, dude,
And the
they're
twinkly
just
balls
beautiful.
on top of the
She-
Crown Vision.
She loves the twinkly balls.
The twinkly
on top
balls.
Of the
The second largest, I believe it's still the second. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the
second largest to me.
Second largest HD
Second largest balls to you or TV screen?
HD scoreboard in all of sports. In Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice though with when they do the blue lights on the water, when they do the blue sparkly lights in the fountains. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Well, nobody gives a shit. But
He just
whatever.
loves the sparkle.
I'm just saying, it's pretty.
I
It's
do.
pretty. I'm just saying, for the price of the tickets, that's where we got here from. Is for the price of the tickets, you get to go to a beautiful stadium, watch a top-notch baseball team.
Well,
And there aren't any bad seats, unlike the porches that are in every other place and the poles.
I'm glad we started talking about stadiums because I want to bring up a stadium that everybody covets. Everybody, in all fairness, I've never been there, but I've watched many baseball games there, and Fenway Park looks like a complete shithole.
I've always wanted to go there, though.
I've always wanted to go there too, but the green monster that everybody loves in left field to me is completely ridiculous. It's like it's worse than in the Astro Stadium. How the Astro Stadium has a hill in center field. Have you seen that? They have a hill like against the center field wall where I've seen guys run up the hill and make catches like they're playing in a field out like behind their house or something. But the fucking the green monster, how it's ridiculous how you could hit any whereas anything. Let's. Tyson's really trying to be quiet about opening a beer right now. But hey, guess what, Ty? These mics are expensive, and they'll catch you opening that beer upstairs. You could go into the bathroom or upstairs and open that beer, and I'll be like, "Well, Tyson is drinking." Speaking of which, there we go.
There you go.
No shame. No shame.
Yeah, it's that the Green Monster's ridiculous. The Hill's ridiculous. It's like they think like, you know, hey, we're gonna build a new stadium for our team. You know, what do we want? Let's put a big net out in the outfield. Every time there's a fly ball, let's just like shoot cannons at it or something.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a baseball stadium, and I'm gonna put trimmers in from the Kevin Bacon movie. I'm gonna put trimmers and Kevin Bacon on the field, just running around. Kevin Bacon's gonna be on the field jumping from rock to rock while the baseball game is going on. Pole vaulting.
Just dig a big hole in the outfield and cover it with sticks and grass.
Yeah.
Baseball's gonna turn. It's gonna be like an episode of what is that fucking Wipeout or something. Here he comes around first over the big balls.
See, between second and third base, he has to jump on the 3 big red balls. And they're all slippery and shit. And if he falls off, he's got to run back to second base.
Anyway, that's baseball today.
Fans won't approve of that. That'll add extra time to these so long games.
There's another one too. There's another stadium, and I can't remember which one it is, but there's like a pole in one of the outfields, and the pole is like in fair territory, so if it bounces off the pole, it's just like
double.
Inside the park home run, it bounced off the fair pole.
We were just playing. Where did we play? Target Field, and they have like 6 different fence heights that all mean different things.
Yeah.
Like if it hit off that one, it's a home run. But if it hit off the one above it and to the left, it's a double.
It's stupid.
They just need to put like those any area where there's more than one railing in the outfield. They just need to put like a big, you know, they need to wrap it with a big banner that says home run,
Color coded.
not home run.
Color coded.
Home run and nope.
I think here, this will make it interesting. If you hit a ball off the Green Monster, you're immediately out. There you go. It's either it hits the ground before it hits the Green Monster, or it goes over, and that's it. That's it. Do you remember that time that Unieski Betancourt hit a grand slam over the Green Monster like 4 years ago? That was back when everybody was like, Uni can't hit. It wasn't like
it just like, you know, is he gonna make it? No, it was gone. It was over the monster.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Well, I don't know why I just brought that up. But.
I don't know either, but you know.
So we're gonna cover what I'm gonna do a little thing where we're gonna find out what the Royals have done in the last 7 days. We're gonna take it's gonna be a little bit of guessing game for you guys, because I got the numbers here in front of me. I can see what the hell's going on right here.
Ty can also see what the hell's going on right there.
I don't think Ty can see shit, actually. Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But who do you feel right now, at least in most recent events, who do you feel has been the best player for the Kansas City Royals?
This week?
Okay, we'll just say we'll split up in categories. We'll say, who do you think has been the best offensively in the last week, in just this week? I mean, Sunday to Sunday.
Alex Gordon.
I probably agree with you there. So, Ty, I don't even know how many games you've watched this week. 1, 2.
I got evicted this week. I haven't watched a lot of baseball, Nate.
Oh, yeah.
But if I had to guess, which I would, because the only 2 games I watched this week is yesterday's and today's. I wish I could make it interesting and say something different and then argue about it, but I'm gonna have to say, Alex Gordon.
Pitching. Who do you think has either had the best pitching performance, most strikeouts, just the most dominant pitcher this week? Pitcher or reliever? Starting pitcher or reliever?
Well, that's not fair. I mean, you can't throw in relievers because you're going to say Greg.
All right. Well, okay. We'll just go straight into the little game. Right? Not really a game, just a sort of guessing type thing.
Well, thanks for asking for my input there, too. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, I was going
to... It's like, what do you think, Megan? You don't matter. Let's move on.
No, no, seriously, though,
Well,
Ty,
is he wrong?
Seriously,
No.
I was going to ask you your opinion, Ty, but then I didn't care. So, I'm just kidding, Ty.
Well, then,
don't take it so hard. God. Hey, actually, do you know who? Okay, I just clicked on the highest batting average for the last 7 days. For the last 7 days, and who do you think it is? You're gonna go with Alex Gordon?
Kane.
Kane? Ty?
7 days. Salvador Perez.
It's actually James Shield.
Oh yeah, he did get that double and that single.
James Shield. James Shields is batting 1,000 right now. So we had the interleague play. No, but position player, and I'm not even shitting you. This is who I would have gone with. The highest average with a 450 batting average the last 7 days. Alcides Escobar.
That is not who you would have picked.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you didn't say it out loud, so.
But second to him is Alex Gordon, 368. But over the last 7 days, Alcides Escobar has gone. I don't know.
We don't care.
I can't even read this right here. He's had 9 hits in. I can't even read this. Say something.
We'll do the math from there. What was his?
Put my glasses on.
Okay.
Average.
Here he's got 9. He's got 9 for 20. 9 for 20 in the last 7 games. He's hitting 450. Alex Gordon has gone 7 for 19, and he's hitting 368. But Alcides Escobar is the highest batting average the last 7 days, and I don't think that's a surprise at all. Are you surprised?
No, but I also know that because again, he's on my fantasy team because I picked him up.
Oh, speaking of fantasy baseball, real quick, will you trade me Alex Gordon for Corey Lytle?
No.
Oh well, that's good because Lytle's dead.
Nate,
So, what?
would you trade me back Greg Holland for Chuck Liddell?
Chuck Liddell?
Yeah.
Oh, what is
That's
he
who I was
play?
thinking too. I was like,
Okay, good,
Is he
because he's an MMA fighter. Sorry.
not a very good one. We started watching that show.
You know,
Well, he went and got all old and fat.
Did anybody know besides me who Corey Lytle is?
No.
I have no idea.
He's that.
It just made me think of Chuck Liddell.
No. Do you remember? It was like a couple years ago. Lytle, he was a pitcher for the Yankees, and he crashed. He crashed his little because he flew planes. He flew like biplanes, like as a hobby, and he crashed his plane into a high-rise building in New York City, and that's how he died. You don't remember that?
Wait a minute, just a couple years ago, I think I went to a game and they had like a memorial or something for him.
I have no
I think.
idea.
He
don't
went
know.
out like a rock star then.
Either way, that's a terrible joke, Nathan.
No. Yeah, it was probably in poor taste. But all right.
I didn't say it wasn't funny.
Anyway, top 5. We got Alcides Escobar was batting 450. Alex Gordon, Sal Perez, Billy Butler. But how hard has Billy Butler been hitting the ball?
Very hard.
Billy Butler's been crushing the ball.
Really
He
hard.
really has.
Yeah. Even a lot of them are right into outs, but oh my goodness. And then right below Billy, we got Nori Aoki. And Lorenzo Cain, who you had picked, was number 7. Number 7 on number 6 if you don't count James Shields, which obviously you don't.
No. Yeah.
ERA in the last 7 days.
Of only starters or everybody.
Hang on, I don't even know how to get the ERA. Oh, I can't get the ERA right now. I don't know how Baseball Reference works. It's my problem.
You really should have tested this out.
Yeah, no, I probably should have done some research or something. That's the end of that game, huh?
All right, I win. I won that. I had the most points of 1.
You get a trophy husband.
A trophy husband.
Hey, back to that lady who we were sitting in front of that was talking about the Yankees fan who was so sweet to us. She was very sweet. But
Was it hard for you to hate her then?
Yeah, well, I didn't hate her at all.
By the end of the game, we were rooting for the Yankees just for her.
Yeah, really.
We're like, they can do it. They can get a hit.
Yeah, like Derek Jeter got a hit in like the 7th inning. I was like, all right, there you go. There's your No, we never even told well, I guess because we haven't done a podcast since then. But the game we went to before this one was against the Cardinals, and there was these two people sitting right in front of us, these two women, and they both had Yadier Molina jerseys on, and they both had like the most spectacular mullets you've ever seen on anybody in the world.
Yes.
two ladies with mullets and Molina jerseys. I wish I had a picture. I could show you. It was the most awful thing you've ever seen. But they were so hardcore into Molina. And every single time Molina would ground out or just just fly into an out or something, I'd be like, Molina fucking sucks.
And then run and leave all of us sitting there like,
Yeah. and then I'd go to the bathroom or go get a beer or something and just leave them alone. But anyway, what I was saying was Megan pointed this out to me that about like 7 or 8 seats to the right of this lady that was a Yankees fan that we were, I guess more of a Jeter fan, that we were sitting right behind. There was a lady with a Rodriguez jersey on. And I didn't even think about it. Even when she pointed it out to me, she's like, there's a lady with an Alex Rodriguez jersey on over there. And first I was just like, okay. And then she was like, it's an Alex Rodriguez jersey. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, that's weird. I kind of thought, well, I know most of baseball has pretty much alienated and blacklisted Alex Rodriguez, but I kind of felt like everybody felt that. I even thought that most Yankees fans kind of felt the same way. So, excuse me, we had a little conversation about it. We just talked about it, like kind of what we thought about Alex Rodriguez's situation and being a cheater, and not just a cheater, but the worst kind of cheater, the kind of cheater that just basically throws everybody in his way under the bus. And that's exactly what Rodriguez did. He's a horrible human being. I mean, he threw his team under the bus. He tried to sue the Yankees. He tried to sue Major League Baseball. He threw his teammates under the bus. He threw his lawyer under the bus. He threw everybody under the bus, just trying to stay out of trouble. You know, he's a child. he's a little kid. Is all Alex Rodriguez is. But I mean, this is my personal opinion. And I asked a lady who I respect very much. The lady, I mean, after only knowing her for 3 hours for a baseball game. And I asked her what she thought of Alex Rodriguez. And she basically said that he was blackballed and he didn't deserve what he got. And I even asked her if who she would rather, because Solarte's playing third base for the Yankees right now at the moment. And I asked her if she would rather have Solarte or Alex Rodriguez playing third base for the Yankees right now. And what did she say?
She said A-Rod.
She would rather have Alex Rodriguez playing for the Yankees right now than Yonervis Solarte. The never nervous, y'all nervous Solarte. Stupid John Sterling.
2 more days. We have to deal with that. 2 whole days.
No, but I didn't think this was a thing. Even with Yankees fans, I thought they were kind of all on the same page. I thought everybody in the baseball fan world was on the same page that basically Alex Rodriguez is a piece of shit. Which he is.
He's Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco at least has he went out and said, yeah, I did all of this shit, and here's everybody who did it with me. If they say they didn't, they're fucking liars. He wrote a whole book about it. He was like, I did steroids with this guy. We were doing steroids on the reg. We were fucking eating steroids with our Burger King. I mean, he named everybody, and he was just like, if they say anything else, they're fucking lying. And at least Jose Canseco did that. You know what I mean? And Alex Rodriguez he's a child. He wants the news. He wants to be in the spotlight, and he just couldn't. He could never. You know, I'll give him this. I'll give him props that he dropped the lawsuit and said, all right, I'll do my suspension. I'll do the year. And I never even saw that coming. I didn't think he would ever give it up. Ever. But I mean, how could you want to see him on your field? Like, I was talking to Megan during the baseball game.
Well, no, first, like, she even said at the game that when he comes back next year, he's going to blow everybody away and be just as good. Like, she fully expects that he is what the Yankees need.
That's kind of how I felt about Joaquin Soria.
Yeah, how'd that turn out?
Never mind.
Justin Maxwell, meet Joaquin Soria. Joaquin Soria, meet Justin Maxwell. But
you're in all our videos, though.
But like I didn't. And he is the pinnacle. Like, the only other bigger piece of shit than Alex Rodriguez. I almost said Alex Gordon. Is Ryan Braun? You know, after I don't want to get into the whole Ryan Braun thing either. But they're both just tremendous pieces of garbage. They really are. But Ryan Braun served his suspension. What he's doing now, he's come back and he's clean, hopefully, and he's doing it the right way, and he's trying, you know, and he's really good. He's still really, really good, you know. But I don't think Alex Gordon did ever
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez ever did anything the right way. I think he was he was shitty about the whole situation from the very beginning to the very end. He needs to never play baseball again. I really sincerely hope he doesn't. Even for Yankees fans, you know. I just couldn't believe that she, and I still respect her opinion and all that, but it's ridiculous to say that you want to see Alex Rodriguez on the field over Solarte, and that's not saying, I'm not saying Solarte's the fucking bee's knees either. He's not even a regular he's not a regular player on any team except for the Yankees right now. I mean, he never will be. He's average at best right now. He's playing because he's got the pinstripes on. That's why he's playing like he is, because the pinstripes do magic to people.
I'm a Yankee.
They really do. How many times have you seen when Soriano went from the Cubs to the Yankees, and all of a sudden he's a freaking all-star, and then the Yankees have that and you know, mad props to the freaking Yankees for that. You know what I mean? They have that sort of clubhouse vibe where it just sort of makes you a winner when you put on that uniform, and then all of a sudden you feel like you're freaking Superman, I guess.
Yeah. It's just the culture of the team. Babe Ruth and...
Well, yeah.
And, you know...
Anytime you play for the same team as, like, Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio, yeah. But, that's too many. Yeah, it's a ball club full of legends. So people come there and they're like, I'm legendary. And I'm going to prove it. And they do. You know,
I am a legend. I am all that is man. You don't got that on you. How much would you just love? How much would you love to play for the Yankees for one day, just for the rest of your life, so you could be like, I was a Yankee, I played for the Yankees. You know, no big deal or anything. I mean, Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb.
I don't get it though.
Actually,
as far as
Ty
A-Rod,
Cobb never played for the Yankees. Sorry.
As far as the A-Rod thing's concerned, you know, and Jose Canseco goes far back and say, you know, I don't know. I've always been on the fence about this whole performance-enhancing drug things, you know, because I always like to compare things and put things in retrospect for my own, you know, personal thought process. And I'm thinking, like, where would Jimi Hendrix be if he never smoked pot? You know?
That's a really good point.
Like, come on. Like, he wouldn't be Hendricks. Come on. I mean, A-Rod's like, hey, I can hit more home runs if I fucking take this shit.
Might have been smoking a little bit more than pot. Old Jimmy.
Whatever. He was still badass. It was Hendricks.
Died when he was like 27. I don't think you'd do that from smoking pot.
Well,
I
I'm
was gonna
just
say
saying.
the anti-pot people beg to
What-
differ.
Yeah.
Whatever it was that made him awesome, no record label producer would have come to Jimmy and been like, dude, you need to get off that shit. It's against the rules.
His producers was like, here, you need to smoke this shit and then write another song.
Right. Right. So maybe the Yankees ought to be like, here, you know, fine, yeah. Let's just all
Well,
be a
that's a
bunch of
point.
football players out there.
That's a point that the Yankees fan that she made. You know, she said that the organization itself pushes people so hard and so quickly to get them back on the field because, like you said, they've got no farm team and they need the old guys to be out there, that maybe they push them into the drugs.
Right.
I mean, she's convinced that everybody does it. So.
Yeah, she said all these guys do it. Half the players here do it, and you know, and that maybe used to be true, but I firmly believe with the drug testing policy that they have now, I don't think anybody. I think they're all too scared, you know, and especially now they raised it used to be a 50-game suspension. Now it's more. Now they raised it. I'm almost positive.
I think
I
it's
don't
all
think
good,
they
though,
did.
because none of the Yankees are going to get tested for Geritol. I think they're all right.
Yeah.
Geritol. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, because they're old.
I
There's
was
a bunch
sitting
of
here-
old guys.
Some Bengay.
I was sitting here like, what the fuck is Geritol?
I don't know that drug.
Oh man, they all got like freaking. It says, well, no, forget it. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Viagra.
I was gonna say they were all wearing the pediatric shoes. They had cleats with like shoals in them.
The dog in the dugout. It would be great. Oh god.
The
You ever tried to slide with shingles?
you ever try to steal home with dry calluses on your feet?
That was not funny. That's not an old people thing.
Dried calluses?
Yeah.
I thought that was only old people.
I don't think so. I think that's like
That was people.
construction workers.
That's
I don't know.
It's people who work hard, Nate. You wouldn't know nothing about.
You ever tried to break up a double play with a bunion?
Okay, there you go.
There you go. There you go.
You figured it out now. Tried calluses.
My gout's got me skipping the bases.
That's what I meant by dried calluses. I meant a bunion. I thought that was the same thing. Isn't a bunion like just a big dried callus?
I don't
Maybe,
think
but
so.
nobody says, "Hey, check out my giant calluses."
I have big dried calluses.
It's like, look at this cold sore. No, that's herpes. You get it right.
The lady who was sitting in front of us, like I said, she was obsessed with Jeter. She kept zooming in to get all these pictures, and there was one point where I was sitting right behind her, and Megan was sitting right to my right, and she leaned back and she motioned for Megan to come closer to her, and like so she could whisper in her ear. And obviously, I didn't hear what she said. I got the point later when Megan sort of described it to me. What she say that she got a picture of.
She said she got a picture. Well, it was between two things. It was either his cock or his cup. I'm going with cock.
Yeah, but I would like to believe she said Jeter's cock. She showed her. She showed
She
her the
was
picture.
very sweet though. I doubt it.
I saw the picture that she was showing her, and she zoomed in, and she got a picture of Derek Jeter adjusting his cup while he's like standing at shortstop, and she was so excited that she got Derek Jeter adjusting his cup. And I told her, I was like, "That's gonna be your desktop background on your computer." She was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna zoom it in and just put it on my desktop." Dude,
And she's gonna print it off for all her friends.
I'm gonna crop it and Photoshop it and add this cylinder thing coming down to his knee.
here's something you might never hear again. Billy Butler came up to the plate to bat, and she was looking up at Billy Butler's face on the screen at his screenshot or his his face shot up on the Crown Vision, And she goes, well, he's a good-looking guy. Who's that? I was like, Billy?
We had to look around for a minute. We're like, the guy way over there in section 407.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, but she and then the next thing I knew, like I looked down at her phone and she's zooming in at first because Billy got on base. He hit one, and she's zooming in on Billy Butler to see if she can get a close up of Billy at first base, like trying to take pictures of him. And I don't know. I just thought that was funny that she thought she was like all of a sudden she was attached to Billy Butler. She's like, well, there's Jeter on the Yankee side, but then there's this kid Billy on the
This kid.
You know, Tori and I were watching the game here at home. We didn't get to go because it's Saturday night, and wow, we looked at the tickets, and like we actually looked at seats that tonight's game would have been $89. If we go on Wednesday against the Indians, they're $19. I was like, holy crap, that's no little difference.
What section were you looking at?
That was oh man, what was it? The view infield, the middle section infield. I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, we was looking at it. I was talking to Victoria because we watched the game at home, and we were looking at it. And we was like, man, is there a difference? Have you noticed a difference about with Mike Moustakas? He gained weight quite a bit.
No, I don't think he's gained weight at all.
On TV, I thought when I was looking to watch him on TV, I thought, man, he looks almost as big as Billy. He looks big.
I think he looks about the same as he's always looked, to be honest.
He's got a big ass.
What do you
He's
think?
got a big.
He does have that.
I think he has put on a few pounds
I think he's put on
since
some
becoming a married man.
Oh yeah, he just got married recently.
weight. Oh, that explains it.
Yeah, he
There
got
you go.
married in the off season. Got a
Again.
few new tats. Couple pounds.
I think he's gained weight. I don't know. Anyway, that was off subject. Continue.
He might have gained a couple pounds. I don't know. He kind of looks the same to me as he always kind of looked. He always kind of had that big
Well, you should
build.
look it
just
up.
kinda-
You could probably look it up, right? It's his baseball card from last year.
Yeah, I could look it. I
And then this
could
year-
look it up, but
You probably lied.
What I like to do with this podcast is instead of looking up facts, I like to just insinuate and just make things up.
He lied. She said, he's like, yeah, I'm 185.
Yeah.
What? Don't look at me like that.
What Escobar put? Me too.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
No, I'm also Dominican. No, that's me too. No quiero Taco Bell. I don't know.
Escobar's not Dominican.
No, I don't understand you. I need a translator. You're from Miami. No, I actually don't know where
He's not from Miami.
Hosmer's from Miami. South Miami.
South Miami.
That's-
Get it straight.
That's another thing I saw on the big scoreboard. It said Hosmer was from South Miami, Florida. Is that a different town than
South-
Miami?
Yeah, like South Beach or something.
Is it?
One of my favorite comedians calls it North Cuba.
South Beach, but is there just a beach?
South Beach? I've been on South, stayed on South Beach.
Yeah, but
It's nice.
there's South Beach, but is there beach?
Oh, because or is there North Beach or West Beach?
Yeah.
I get what you're going there, and no, there's not. There's just South Beach.
So that actually doesn't apply as an example at all.
There's
It got South in it, but that doesn't work.
I don't know where to go with that. I really don't.
You want to play the hug game?
Yeah,
The
we
hug
can play
game.
the hug game. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
We gotta come up with a name for this. We need help.
Oh yeah,
Suggestions.
I don't know what really to call it.
I could come up with something clever, just not right now.
All right, so here's how the game works. Oh, the music is starting.
Crank that up a little bit. I want to hear.
That's sexy
I want to hear
music.
this little music. That's nice. I like
Maybe
that.
just a few seconds of loud jamming.
Oh yeah. Hang on. You know what's gonna happen if I keep letting this play though? It's gonna
Somebody's
like,
gonna come in to fix the copy machine.
It's gonna skip to the
And her
next.
dress gets caught in the
gonna-
copy machine.
It's gonna skip to the next song, which is gonna be like fucking George Strait or something. I'm just gonna put this on repeat right here.
There you go.
There we go. Now we just got this
I
one.
like it.
All right, so we got. I'm gonna do some sound effects for this one, every time one of us is wrong, and every time one of us is right, we have sound effects. And here is the wrong. Oh.
You suck.
And here's if you're right.
Ta-da!
There you go.
I feel like that's the sounder for like. It is. It's when you win that card game on the computer.
But this one?
Yeah, like free cell. That's the sound of it.
Oh, maybe. All right, it could be. So how's this game work, Megan?
All right, I'm gonna read you 2 quotes.
Okay.
One of them is an actual Rex Hudler quote. The other one.
For anybody who doesn't know, Rex Hudler is the announcer. He's the TV announcer for the Kansas City Royals, and he says the most ridiculous shit in the world, just in case you're wondering.
And also my hero.
And also Megan's hero. And I love Rex Hudler, too. I love me some Rex Hudler. But he does say some retarded ass shit on the air.
So you're gonna have to guess which one is Rexy.
Okay, let's
All
do
right.
this.
So, number 1. Let me turn this out.
Yeah,
a
let's
little
lose
bit.
the porn music for
A
just
little less
momentarily.
porn. Okay. Did Rex Hudler say that was a torpedo burrito and I'm in line? Or did he say, whoa, man salsa, where do I line up for some of that?
Ty, I have no idea. Wait, could you repeat those again?
Absolutely. That was a torpedo burrito and I'm in line. Or did he say, whoa, man salsa, where do I line up for some of that?
Man salsa.
Okay.
I cannot possibly believe he would have said, "Wow, that was some man salsa."
I believe it's my turn here.
Okay.
It is Ty's turn.
I like the Mexican theme.
Yeah, you just you give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Okay.
And,
Well, then, wait, you both have to guess.
We gotta answer though.
Yeah, I can't give you the thumbs up or thumbs down because then you're not gonna guess.
So how are we gonna do the sound effects?
Yeah, no. How will we do the sound
Damn it.
effects if we both?
You
try
only
to-
get them if you both are right or wrong. You're
Whatever.
either both right
We're-
or you get the booing.
How about
That's-
how about just Tyson plays?
Let's just
again?
do it like T-ball, and there are no winners, and everybody gets to play.
How about we'll just play it with Tyson? I'll play it with Tyson.
Oh, okay, sure. Because you probably know more Rex Hudler than I do.
Yeah,
anyway.
I might have heard a few of them. So.
Yeah. So I'm
No. You guess. I'll tell you
I'm gonna
name
go
by
he,
name.
I'm gonna go. He did not mention the man salsa.
Okay.
I do not think so.
Nathan,
Yeah.
man salsa or torpedo burrito?
I am gonna say he said man salsa.
All right, Tyson.
Oh no! Ty.
Rex Hudler said, whoa, man salsa. Where do I line up for some of that? I do believe there were 2 guys salsa-ing, as in the dance, in the dugout.
Oh,
All right, then. 1 point for Nathan.
who knew?
I honestly would have never. I'd never get. I just picked the most ridiculous one. That's all I did.
All right, here we go. Did he say that was a jam sandwich with marmalade? Or gave Salvi a little ball sandwich there? Didn't taste good.
Wait. Say the first
You
one
gotta,
again.
yeah, these are
right.
they're all too insane to remember.
Okay. Number 1, that was a jam sandwich with marmalade. Just let it sink in. Number 2, gave Salvi a little ball sandwich there. Didn't taste good. Tyson, Rex Hudler said.
I don't know,
Marmalade or ball sandwich?
and that is a correct answer, by the way.
Okay, we got it. No, that is not a correct answer.
I'm gonna say he did not. I think okay, right? He said, "Damn it." He said he said something about some marmalade.
Marmalade? Okay.
He talking about jelly.
I am definitely gonna go with the less ludicrous one on this one. I'm gonna say that he gave Salvi a ball sandwich and he didn't like it, or whatever the hell that second one was.
All right, Tyson.
I'm a
Oh
loser this
no.
game. I am a loser.
no! Oh, you suck.
So Nathan, you get another point. That's
Hell yeah.
2.
Of course I do.
He cheated.
Oh.
All right.
What was that, A-Rod?
Low blow. There's A-Rod fans in the crowd tonight.
There were a lot of them once we started looking.
It's a shitload.
Oh,
What?
there's
I didn't
A-Rod
know.
crowds out there?
I'm telling
Oh, shit,
you,
man,
that
I don't care.
I don't know. No, A-Rod sucks ass.
Okay, get ready.
I'm ready.
Did Rex Hudler say, I don't even know what they wear underneath their long pants? Or, I didn't wear a cup my first year? Nathan.
Thank
Me
you.
first?
Yes,
Thank you.
you first.
I want to hear what he answered.
Okay. I don't even know what they wear under their long pants, or I didn't wear a cup my first year.
Correct.
Oh, I'm gonna say that Rex said I didn't wear a cup my first year.
Okay. Ty?
Same.
Same.
Oh, no!
You both
we
lose.
both suck.
Wow, we
Rex
suck.
Hadler said, I didn't even know what they wear underneath their long pants.
Wow. I know.
But I would believe that Rex
And
didn't wear a cup.
like.
What do they wear under there?
Oh, no. We're not going to go there right now. We're not getting to the gay conversation right now. Because I'll go off.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go off like a freaking bomb.
Go off,
Yeah.
get off.
I'll go off and get off.
Get off like a freaking bomb.
I'm gonna go Pompeii on your butt.
Okay.
Okay. So it's still 2-0. This one.
I'm winning, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just making sure you know the score.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh.
These next two should be pretty easy, so here we go.
All right.
Did Rex Hudler say, you gotta throw strikes where pitch track says they're strikes? Or,
You have to throw them where pitch track says they're strikes.
or did he say, if he wants to walk, he might be a mailman in the off season?
If he wants to walk, he might be a mailman in the off season.
Yes. It's between that or you gotta throw strikes. I can't even say this one. You gotta throw strikes where pitch track says they're strikes.
I think I know what Tyson's gonna say here.
Well, it's your turn.
Yeah. It's your turn.
I think you're trying to throw me off here because I am in fact a mailman. I think you kind of threw this one in there because you didn't think I would pick the mailman when I'm gonna go with whatever the fucking mailman one was. Because I don't remember what you said.
Okay. So you pick, if he wants to walk, he might be a mailman in the off season.
There we go. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
And I'll go with the other just because, to be different and all that. But you know what? No, I just want to say, no matter what happens, I think the winner of this game is Megan for thinking like Hud so much that I can't tell where he ends and she begins.
All right,
Meg
then.
Hudler.
I'd be okay with that. Nathan,
Yeah? Hey! Yo! That's
You
what I'm talking
win.
about. See,
I'm
no.
like 0 for 4 or
I
5
got,
or
I got
whatever.
it. Wait, no, you have to give Tyson his. Tyson?
oh, Tyson.
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
You just had to rub
Yeah,
it in.
no, I had to use my sound effect. I'm very attached to it right now.
Well, thanks for having me on the show. It's been real.
No.
All right. This isn't easy. This is a gimme.
Okay.
Okay.
Did Rex say, when you catch the ball, you win games? Or, Derek Jeter is a better shortstop than Escobar?
How is this a gimme? Like if you'd have said like fuck you or something like that. Like, no, Rex didn't say that on air. But,
Rex Hudler said one of these two things. Alex Gordon is a better left fielder than Brett Gardner, or I have come in my own mouth 3 times.
that's a gimme. Because Rex obviously would have said that it came in his own mouth.
Well, I know this one, Ty. I would be robbing you of a not a victory.
It wouldn't matter. I'm horrible at this game anyway.
Ty, why don't you tell her what Rex said?
I don't remember the options.
Okay. When you catch the ball, you win games. Or
Okay.
Derek Jeter is a better shortstop than Escobar. Which one?
I hope he said, if you catch balls, you win games. But I know.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
But he did not say if you catch
I was right.
balls, you
I knew
win
I was right. That's what I'm going to say, but because I know I'm right.
I actually didn't know that one, but I assumed you just made up the Derek Jeter thing because of that stupid broad
Yeah, that's
at the
exactly
game.
what happened. Because we had the stupid one. So, Nathan, you win this round.
Of course I do. Come on. That was an easy one. You're gonna have to come up with some harder ones next time.
That's not an easy one. You struggled over most
You should have
of
saved the
them.
man salsa one for last. That was hysterical. I cannot believe he actually said man salsa.
There are some better ones.
Oh,
there are
God.
many Rexisms.
Do you want to do the? Do you want to?
I think you're so attached to him, you need a Rexorcism.
Oh wait! Hang on. I have something for you. Oh no! I turned it down. She
You
turned
cannot
it down.
boo me.
There we go.
I need a ba-dum-bum.
There we go.
They go on forever. Just keep booing.
Boo.
The clapping one was like 2 seconds, like, yay! And
They just
boo for
keep
an
going.
hour.
Like somebody takes over after the other one gets tired. Boo. Boo.
So we've been doing.
You can't do that.
We've been doing. We've been trying to do more Kansas City things lately. We've been trying to go to as many. Stop shooting me with rubber bands, crazy bitch. We've been trying to do more Kansas City things lately. Megan saw I guess she saw a poster or something for the Italian festival. How'd you find out about it?
It was online. I don't remember where.
Where-
Kansas City
where-
Life or
Where
something.
was it? The festival.
Zona Rosa?
Have you ever been to Zona Rosa, Ty?
Many times, yes.
What'd you go up there for?
It's Zona Rosa. I go up there all the
That
time.
place
You
they
shop,
like.
you
That
eat,
54th
you walk
Street
around, we hang
place
out.
is up there too.
Anytime when I was living in Gladstone, I was living up north, and anytime Aunt Darla and them would come up, we go.
Oh, you jealous
what we
that they
do.
took us to the plaza?
Well, that's where we used to go.
No.
No, they only took us there.
No, we've been to the plaza.
No, you haven't.
I've been.
You're a fucking liar, sir.
The difference between my brother and myself is I've lived here collectively about 7 or 8 years.
Way longer than I have.
So I've done it, buddy. I've done it.
But how long in 2014?
In 2000, how long? 2 days. About 2 days.
We've lived here way longer than you in 2014.
No, you just have to whisper that part.
Yeah.
Well, then anything that was new to Kansas City as of 2014, you got me.
We went up to Zona Rosa to the Italian festival, and oh boy, what did we find up there? It was about a block and a half of just
Nothing.
yeah. No, it was maybe the worst thing I've ever been to in my life.
It was not the worst.
It was pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah, it
pretty
wasn't
close to the
very
worst
good.
thing ever. But I like Zona Rosa. I like the city. The little city. The shops there in the city were really nice. But they had a show. they had a stage where a band could play, and in between I guess acts, they were doing an award show for like some high schoolers, and then in between them and one of the other bands that was come on, they had a girl come on and sing karaoke, and I can only assume she was some sort of like somebody who was running the whole festival's like daughter or something.
Had to be. She had to be somebody
Because-
important's daughter.
because nobody would pay her to do what she did. What song was she singing?
I don't remember. I think it was. I don't know. You hated it though. It's a song that you don't like.
No, it's a song that I like and you hate.
Oh, I don't know.
A girl sings it. That narrowed it down, right?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's Nathan. It's the one that's not sang by a man.
Yes, that one. The one that isn't like Smells Like Teen Spirit. The song that isn't Smells Like Teen Spirit. You remember that?
Oh yes, that. I don't know. I wasn't
no
there. I
clue.
have no idea what you're talking about. So she's gonna have to answer this question.
Well, she was awful. The point I'm getting at, she was awful. And Megan went around and she wanted to enjoy it so much. She wanted to enjoy it that like we were kind of ignoring the fact that it was a disaster. You know what I mean? Like we're walking around like, oh, this is sometimes fun. This like there are things to look at.
Oh yeah, you made that yourself? Really?
Yeah, there were all of like maybe 5 booths there, and the rest
So
like
it's-
like 7 or 8 food
What-
places.
It's like a necklace
What
and a bracelet.
No, you know, it's funny you said that because we walked up to a booth and they were selling those rope necklaces that go around the baseball players' necks, the ones that
yeah?
they always wear all the time. And we walked up to a booth and she found those and she likes them. Every time she sees a baseball player wearing them, she's like, man, I should get one of those, you know. And we walk up to this booth and they're selling them there. 2 of them, just these little bitty tiny simple rope necklaces, 2 for like $25.
Yeah.
I was like, well, this is nice, but it's never going to happen.
But I made them out of wheat.
I don't care if you made them out of human hair. I don't care if you made them out of freaky Egyptian grass. I don't care.
Egyptian grass.
Is that
That's
a
an
thing?
expensive thing for you.
That's grass in
No,
Egypt.
I just figure anything Egyptian is expensive.
I tell you what, get online and see if you can have some grass from Egypt
Some
sent
Egyptian-
to you. And see-
How much might that
and see
cost?
how much
Probably
that
gonna
costs
cost
you.
some money. Wait, let me Google this. I need some grass from Egypt right now.
I don't even know. It's a desert. Do they even have grass?
That's why it's so expensive. Don't you know?
Oh.
Ah, boo. I fucking suck. I get it.
Yeah, but talking about that Italian, the Italian festival, he's talking about music and stuff there. It made me think of something that I don't think you probably haven't mentioned yet. You know, that's something we could look into, Nathan. You know, Nate and I we're brothers. We're musicians. We do music.
Well, he's more of a musician than I am. I'm just kind of a karaoke singer.
Well, together we're awesome.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That.
So, but I it's something like that. You know, you take the owner's daughter and make her look like a punk, and then you feel good.
You feel good making people.
Absolutely.
She
Nathan,
was bad. She had to.
Okay, listen. When you played baseball, okay, and you struck somebody out, and they look like a punk swinging at some bullshit fucking slider that you fucking dropped in the dirt.
You never saw somebody pimp a strikeout so hard as I did.
Right.
Like
right.
walk around, like you know, like you strike out somebody and then you just walk around the mound and kind of look into the outfield and then just kind of look back at him like, yeah, take a seat, sucker.
Right. That made you feel good, right? Okay, convert that shit to music. Anyway, it makes you feel good when you know you're better than somebody else that just played before you. Like, wow, you really suck. You're about to be embarrassed. Anyway, I'm just saying, we're musicians. We got to start playing out some. You know, get some. Maybe it may be something that you hear the show later.
Well, we are going to the
At some
Greek
point.
festival tomorrow.
I don't know any Greek music.
How's your Greek?
I don't know anything about the Greeks.
Can you
Feta.
adopt a Greek name?
Feta cheese.
You say
That's
you
all I
say
know.
Euro wrong, so maybe you shouldn't be
Oh
allowed.
no, yeah, I do love a good gyro.
Gyro.
No.
We're gonna get me some of them gyros.
I do love a good lamb chop gyro or whatever the hell. What kind of meat do they put on those things?
It's
Lamb.
actually a combination of lamb and beef.
Yeah.
Well, those gyros are good though.
They are.
The Euros are good, and we'll get some tomorrow. And you can...
Speaking of the foreigners, I was listening to the radio the other day. I heard And you know, Mark Burley plays for the Blue Jays now up in Canada, and before that he played with the Miami Marlins. Obviously, before that he was a longtime White Sox. Yeah. But he was on the radio the other day talking about how the first year, last year was his first year with the Blue Jays, and it was very hard for him because it was the first year that he spent away from his entire family, because his entire family is staying in America because they have, I want to say it was an American Bulldog and a Shepherd, and they're not allowed in Canada. The dogs aren't allowed in Canada, so his family stayed in Canada or in America, and he lives in Toronto without them. Like it is, like he's adjusted to that now, and he was on the radio just going, well, yeah, they make visits up here. My family visits me when he's just up in Toronto by himself, like, and he's got the most wins in the American League. He's the best pitcher in baseball right now, just living in probably a freaking extended stay or something by himself because his family has dogs that aren't allowed in Canada.
Mark, we love you, but the dogs.
Well, we love our dogs. How does that feel? He got chosen over dogs or underdogs? Dogs chosen over him?
Under what?
I couldn't figure out how to say that.
I was thinking, like, what if I had to move to Canada for work? Would you?
I would absolutely stay with my puppies.
The mooses weren't allowed. We have 2 dogs named Moose, and they're not allowed in Canada, and I have to go up there for work. You would stay here and just leave.
I would.
You'd have to study and figure out what dogs are allowed in Canada.
And then just turn my dogs into them?
No, just convince them, you know. He's not a German. I swear to God, it's a poodle. I swear. I swear to God.
It's a French poodle. Do his hair like that.
French. They're cool with the French in
They
Canada.
like the French, so
I know,
they
they're
accept
cool with that. Yeah. It's a French poodle. Look, I shaved his belly and everything.
With a little ball on his tail.
Put like a long floppy earwig on top of him, like where he's just got long like I don't know.
He's got long ears already. That reminds me of the Rudolph, that cartoon movie when they put the socks on his ears. You guys don't watch Rudolph? Christmas
Nobody watches
movies
Rudolph
all the time.
No claymation for me.
See, you knew. It was
I knew.
claymation. You
I
just
knew
left me hanging.
because my mother watched that shit. I tried to force that on us when we were kids. Rudolph and the Santa Claus is coming to town. Whatever. All that.
This
shit.
is stimulating. You know what, Mom?
No, okay, but time out. Back to Mark Burley, sort of. You said he was a White Sox. Is that the proper way?
You know what? I never thought it was, to be honest. But like I always said, like if a player played for the Red Sox or the White Sox, I would say he was a White Sox or a Red Sox, because I don't think sock is the singular term of the word.
Of the spelling, because spelling of like socks that you put on your feet is not SOX.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I know.
Exactly. I
I
wouldn't say Jacoby Ellsbury plays for the Yankees now, but he used to be a Red Sox. And it sounds stupid as fuck. He used to play for the Red Sox, or he used to be, I would say he used to be a Red Sox player or something.
See, there's no way to say it.
I'd probably still go with sock.
Red
I couldn't do it.
I could. I don't know.
You did, so.
Goddamn. He was a red sock.
I went there, so fuck you.
He was a red sock, and his other one was too. I don't care.
He had 2 of them. 2 of those fuckers. He had 2 red socks.
He was one of many red socks, which would make him a red sock.
Yeah, sure, it sounds legit.
It does to me. It's logic.
You know what? We've been on for like an hour and a half, and it's time. It's time to end it. It's time to end it once and for all, until the next time we do it. And what? Oh no,
Really?
no, we don't. No,
No.
we don't need to end it.
Sorry. There's nothing else I can do. I got nothing else to say. I've mentioned red socks and man salsa. I don't know where else to go with this one.
Wait, did you say man salsa?
Yes.
You're correct. All right. Well, until the next time, we're gonna do this once a week, probably every Sunday, from here until probably eternity. So prepare yourself. Until then.
We out.